Thank you, thank you. I am back, and it is time to go over the fifth track of the EP, SS Charlie. This is one of my favorite ones, I think. I feel like I just had the most fun with this one. I started it where I just kind of wanted to create a story in a song, and I started at the very beginning and I just went from there, and it kind of flowed really quickly. And it's kind of like, you'll see, it's fun. So let's get into it. Starting at the beginning, of course, we have our intro tracks of the guitar. And of course, I have the lyrics out for you, ready and waiting. Something different for this song and all the other ones is that this one has the most instruments, I feel, at least like as a focus. So not only do we have the guitar at the beginning, we also have all these other different trinkets, including drums, which is one of the only times I really used drums in the whole EP. So it just adds a lot more than just guitar for this one. And then we get some lovely background vocals. And that just keeps looping. And then we go into our first verse. That was something I added in, not even intentionally. It was just before recording I said it, and I was like, oh, that's kind of cute. I left that.
Charlie was a young boy who just turned 17. He lived inside a submarine at the bottom of the sea. He's looking for his mother, who was turned into a car. Going 95 up north, she's shooting like a star. Poor Charlie.
And so, immediately from the start, you can tell it's not really taking itself too seriously. He's living in a submarine at the bottom of the sea, and his mom was turned into a car. What's going on? But, again, when I was creating the song, the idea was to create just like a fun story. And so I wanted to start from some sort of troubled beginning and move into some sort of fun resolution at the end. And like that was really my only goal. And so I got the idea of, I think the first verse was where I started, and I just kind of just kept going for this guy Charlie. And so while it may seem whimsical and kind of out of this world, I do feel like there is a deeper meaning to it. So let me know what you think that might be.
Star. Poor Charlie. Poor Charlie. Poor Charlie. Poor Charlie. Whoa, you're not alone.
So this was such a fun part of the song to work on because of how many vocals I have going on here. Let's see. We have the main Poor Charlie's.
Poor Charlie. Poor Charlie.
Then we have some more.
Poor Charlie. Poor Charlie. Poor Charlie. Poor Charlie.
And then we have some more.
Poor Charlie. Poor Charlie. Poor Charlie. Poor Charlie. Whoa, you're not alone.
And so just even going on this section, because there's so much going on.
Poor Charlie. Poor Charlie. Poor Charlie. Poor Charlie.
yes, I did hit all those notes. That was me. No pitch shift needed. What can I say? Voice for days. This song was definitely more instrumental, like compared to the other ones. There's a lot more focus on the instruments, but that does not mean that I was lacking on the harmonies. I still came for a lot of harmonies in the song, and it is only the beginning. Then it goes into the next verse. And again, like I spoke on however many videos ago, we have that following harmony.
When he's 20, he will find the one he loves. He doesn't know his future yet.
What I will say in this song specifically, why I like using it, is the whole idea is, for this verse specifically, is he's now found the one he loves. And so now the verse has its match. It has a partner. Like they work together.
He doesn't
so I think it's kind of
know
cute.
his future yet, or the fate that lies above.
Like there's like a whole love story happening in the melody of the music too.
He'd ask the fish and whales for help, but they
And I have
don't
this
speak
beautiful
his
little hum.
tongue. He'd learn about their culture if it were.
I think it's so pretty. And again, these background hums, these harmonies, a lot of the times it's 1 or 2 takes, because I really just go with whatever first comes to mind. And I might like mess up here and there, so I'll redo some section, but in general, I usually try to keep it to whatever I think of first. And I think it works pretty well. And it's really like cute and relaxing.
But they don't
That was an
speak
interesting
his
part to come
tongue.
back on.
He'd learn about their culture if it weren't for his long. Poor Charlie, poor Charlie, poor Charlie, poor Charlie.
All those harmonies.
Whoa, you're not alone.
But before we go on, let's take a second to focus on those fun noises in the background. Here we have, before the same instruments, let's start here. And that's happening the whole time, for the most part. Then we have the drums. And then we have a bass, well, 2, and a guitar. Which again is the same as before, so we don't need to look at that. But the fun part down here, let's go empty. I believe these are all the same. That's old. Isn't that like so fun? Like, and I love the way it like ends and rings off. So originally I had it just these 2 coming in.
They don't speak his tongue. He'd learn about their culture if it weren't for his long. Poor Charlie.
And then for Charlie's we have this fun little
Whoa, you're not alone. He's on a quest.
and we have our bridge.
He's all alone. He has no help. He'll do his best. Just watch him go, and he'll impress. Never slow. When he's back, he'll tell you what it was.
the other videos, I didn't play the whole song. I realized like basically I am now. But I just love this song. I think it's so fun. It's so pretty. And it's just so interesting to me. So let's go to the bridge. It's so fun. I love it. We have our vocals up here.
He's on a quest by himself. He's all alone. He has no help. He'll do his best. Just watch him go, and he'll impress. He'll never slow. When he's back, he'll tell you what it was about
So pretty. And you'll see in the lyrics over here, when I was writing the lyrics, I kind of had the idea to have the split hand audio where they're saying two different things, but they like work together. And then at the end, they come together. That was like the whole plan. And I had some more lyrics here that I didn't delete. So a little sneak peek for you. But basically, I just recorded the two different sides of this conversation.
He's on a quest by himself. He's all alone. He'll do his best, and he'll impress.
And then I have the other side.
Slow. He'll tell you was about.
And together they sound like a full conversation, full dialogue.
He's on a quest by himself. He's all alone. He has no help. He'll do his best. Just watch him go.
So yeah, I don't need to keep playing the same thing. But then we have over here the Charlies. And let's focus on this first because it is a lot. I actually haven't opened that on its own in so long, so that was like really nice to hear. But it's so pretty. And I feel like before a lot of the instruments, this was one of the ones where it's just vocals. And so I came up with all these different harmonies. But I loved them so much I couldn't get rid of them. So they're all here, basically, except for the ones that I did mute. So pretty. Oh my god. And then we have more. Yes, here I wanted like the kind of whine, the moan quality to this audio, so I added some more that just kind of like lasts a little longer. And then we have even more back here. Let's see. So here we have two different things going on. First, is a third piece of the conversation. And then another Charlie. But it's like a secret little audio in the background that you don't really pick up on, but if you're listening for it, you can hear it.
He's on a quest by himself. himself. He's all alone. He has no help. He'll do his best. Just watch him go, and he'll impress. He'll never slow. When he's back, he'll tell you what it was about Charlie.
And it's a little more heartbreaking, I feel. But I feel like it's really like a cool piece of the story, like a forgotten tale or something that's kind of pushed off to the background. And then the other part of this section is this part. Oh, silly me, I left this out. So it's just these three. And so if you have headphones on, you can hear it spinning around. It's like just, I don't know what to do with my hands, but it's just like going around. And I feel like in a previous video, again, I keep mentioning the previous track by track, so go watch those. But again, I'm just like thinking with my vocals more so than instruments. And so I came up with this and I thought it would be cool if it was moving. So now it's spinning around the room. And I love it. And then down here, we have the instruments. Yeah. Yeah. So not perfect, basically is what I'm saying. But something was out of time when I was recording it, so I wasn't able to like record it to each beat or whatever. So I just kind of winged it. But oh, we're overloaded.
On a quest, he's all alone. He has no help. He'll do his best. Just watch him go, and he'll impress. He'll never slow. When he's back, he'll tell you what it was about.
Dare I say it sounds good? Dare I say it's a lot, but it sounds good to me, so I like it. Dare I say you can't really tell where the mistakes are, maybe if you have a trained ear, or maybe it's just me who can't hear it, but it works for me, so I like it anyway.
Charlie's nearing 40.
Ooh, oh no, system overload. Right when we got to the last verse. Guess I can't play it, and we have to skip to the end.
We left what he's outgrown. Go Charlie! Go Charlie!
Okay, well this is getting annoying.
Go Charlie! Go Charlie! Go Charlie! Oh, you're not alone.
And so it goes from poor Charlie to go Charlie. How sweet. He figured out what he wanted in life, and now the world is turning him on. And it's so cute. And so, again, I started off with like a sadder beginning to a happy little resolution for good old Charlie, our main character. Um, this is something that I have had a music video in mind. Um, but it keeps like changing the format. So whenever that becomes real, I'm excited because it's gonna be cool. Like I can see it. Um, so yeah, that is SS Charlie. It is the fifth track of my EP A Sign of Change, coming out on August 22nd, which is so exciting. It's so soon on your favorite streaming platform. So be sure to check it out. You can pre-save it in the link in my bio. And that is all. I'll see y'all soon.